Imagine opening your eyes one morning, but instead of waking up in today's world, you find yourself in the year 1960. You don't have a smartphone. There is no internet. There are no supermarkets around the corner. Your family owns almost nothing, and every sunrise brings the same question. Will we have enough food to eat today? You aren't rich. You aren't famous. You're just an ordinary person born into poverty, where every day is a struggle to survive. The clothes you wear are old and patched. The house you live in is small and simple. Your parents work from sunrise until sunset, yet there's still barely enough money to provide for the family. But this wasn't just your story. Millions of people around the world lived like this in 1960, although their experiences differed depending on the country, community, and family. So what was life really like? Let's travel back in time and find out. You wake up. The first rays of sunlight shine through the small window of your home. There is no alarm clock buzzing beside your bed. Instead, you're awakened by the sound of roosters crowing and people beginning their day's work. You sit up on a thin mattress. The room is small. There is little furniture. Your clothes are neatly folded nearby, even though they've been worn many times before. You know today won't be easy. Your family has to work hard just to get by. Every meal, every coin, and every opportunity matters. If you're enjoying this journey back in time, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It really helps the channel, and there are many more historical stories like this coming soon. Now, let's continue. A simple breakfast. You step outside into the cool morning air. The sun is just beginning to rise over the horizon, and the village is slowly coming to life. Smoke drifts from a few homes where families have already started cooking breakfast. As you walk back inside, you notice there isn't much food waiting for you. Breakfast is simple. Perhaps a small piece of bread, porridge, or leftovers from the night before. In some places, families were fortunate to have enough to eat every day. In others, especially during difficult times, food could be scarce. You eat slowly, knowing there won't be another meal until much later. Every bite matters. There are no refrigerators filled with snacks or drinks. There are no food delivery apps or convenience stores. Your family carefully stretches what little they have. Even though the meal is small, everyone is grateful. Because in 1960, for many poor families around the world, having any breakfast at all was a blessing. Time to work. The day has barely begun, yet work cannot wait. If you're an adult, you're expected to earn whatever money you can. Depending on where you live, that might mean farming, construction, fishing, factory work, or other physically demanding jobs. If you're a child, your experience depends on where you live and your family's situation. Some children attend school. Others help their parents at home or on the farm. In some places, children worked because their families needed every helping hand they could get. As you begin walking, the roads are dusty. Most people travel on foot, some ride bicycles, a few own motorcycles or cars, but those are far beyond your family's reach. The journey feels long, yet everyone keeps moving forward. Because if you don't work, your family may not have enough to eat tomorrow. Hard work under the sun. The sun climbs higher into the sky. Sweat begins to run down your face. Your hands ache from hours of work. There are no machines doing the heavy lifting for you. Every task requires strength, patience, and determination. The work is exhausting, but stopping isn't an option. Every small amount you earn helps your family survive. Many people dreamed of a better future, but opportunities could be limited, depending on where they lived and the circumstances they faced. Still, hope was something many people held on to, because hope costs nothing. And sometimes, hope is all you have. As you continue through the day, life keeps testing your strength. But the biggest challenge is still waiting for you. Finding enough food for your family tonight. The long walk home. The sun begins to sink lower in the sky. After hours of hard work, your body feels heavy. Every step toward home takes effort. Your clothes are dusty, your hands are sore, and your stomach is growling louder than ever. As you walk, you pass neighbors returning from their own long days. Some carry bundles of firewood. Others balance baskets on their heads. A few have managed to bring home vegetables, while others return with almost nothing. Everyone looks tired, but tomorrow, they'll do it all over again. For many families, this was simply life. There were no shortcuts, no easy money, no guarantees that tomorrow would be better. Yet people kept going because they had families who depended on them. Education, a dream for many. As you continue your journey, you pass a small school building. Children's voices echo from inside. Some are learning to read and write. They dream of becoming teachers, nurses, engineers, or business owners. But not every child is sitting in those classrooms. Many children, especially from poor families, had responsibilities at home or work that limited their chances to attend school. Others could only attend part-time, depending on their family's needs and the opportunities available where they lived. You wonder, what if education could change your future? Could it help you escape poverty? For many people, it eventually did. But the journey was never easy. A visit to the market. Later in the evening, you stop by the local market. The market is busy. Farmers display fresh vegetables. Small traders sell fruits, grains, handmade tools, clothing, and other daily necessities. You reach into your pocket, only a few coins. You carefully think before buying anything. Every purchase means giving up something else. Should you buy food? Or save the money for another day? For poor families in 1960, these were real decisions. Money wasn't spent carelessly. Every coin had a purpose. Family around the dinner table. Night slowly falls. Back home, the family gathers for dinner. The meal is simple. Perhaps rice, bread, soup, vegetables, or whatever food is available in your region. There isn't much, but everyone shares. Your parents smile, even though you can see the exhaustion in their faces. They've spent another day working hard to give their children a better chance at life. The conversation isn't about luxury. It's about hope. Maybe next week will be better. Maybe next year will bring new opportunities. Maybe one day, life will change. Even in difficult times, many families found strength in each other. That love became something money could never replace. Looking up at the stars. After dinner, you step outside. The night sky is filled with stars. There are no bright city lights blocking your view. The air is quiet. You take a deep breath. Tomorrow will bring another early morning, another day of work, another day of challenges, but also another chance, another opportunity to keep moving forward. Because history has shown that many people who started with very little eventually built better lives through perseverance, education, new opportunities, support from their communities, and changing circumstances. Poverty did not define every person's future. It was part of their journey, not always the end of it. In the next video, we'll finish the documentary with a lot of things you commented. The one that has the most likes in the next 72 hours will be used as the next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.